The glitch to get a bunch of legendary items super fast from the Terraria dungeon has been patched, but don't fret guys, I have found a new way to do it. This version is unpatched and will probably stay unpatched for a while, allowing you to get legendary blueprints like this legendary Terra Prisma extremely quickly. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys the new way to do this. There are some new methods. I haven't really seen any of them uploaded except for the one video I'm about to tell you guys about in a second, but obviously we're going to start at the sealed realm of Terraria. We're just going to make this quick because it's not too complicated. They did patch the main version of this unfortunately, but we found a new one very quickly. So we're at chords negative 420 and negative 800. We're just going to go straight into the dungeon and get into it. Shout out Mayo, he left a comment on my video telling me about this and showing maybe he found it somewhere else, I don't really know, but he was the one who brought this to my attention, and it looks like he has a channel as well, so that will be linked in the description if you want to go check that out, but it is almost the same glitch. So what we are going to do is make sure you have a flying pal too, guys. I've done this a few times, and I actually just got the legendary Terra Prisma blade recently, which I am super stoked about because it is really good, and it looks really cool. I think this might be the best weapon in the entire game right now. But speaking of what's in the description, real quick guys, if you guys need a multiplayer PvE server for Palworld, Mamba NA just launched, and we already have a pretty big community with custom bosses, currency, and changed a bunch of the annoying settings so you can play without having to worry too much about carry weight or egg hatching or things like that. This guy even built a full restaurant with VIP areas, and a bunch of other cool people built some other cool things. Feel free to join the Discord in the description, or put the IP in the password section in multiplayer, or just search up Mamba in the community servers to join up if you want. Alright, anyway, so now that we are done with that, what we're going to do to actually do the glitch is we're going to fly up just like normal, guys, just like we did with the old glitch, and then we're going to get out and actually climb up this little black area. So it's going to be pretty dark. What you have to do is just climb up the walls outside of this little cavern. So there's no like for sure way to do this, but once you get up here, you will be in crouch mode, and you guys will see you're kind of just in like a black area. You can crawl to the edge. Well, you guys will see what I mean. It's a little bit hard to see on video, but once you guys do this yourself, you guys will see. You'll just be in a black area where if you stay crouched, you will be able to get out and fly to one of these landscapes over here. Pretty much everything is solid outside of the island. So just like that, bang, you can get out very easily. It's not even that hard, but you are going to have to climb on the walls instead of just like flying out like last time. So I'll show you guys a more comprehensible version. I'll do it better this time so you guys can see all the way, and I won't cut or anything, but you guys will see once you start doing this yourself. It's pretty easy to do, but it is kind of hard to show on video. So I'm just going to reset myself, leave the game, and join back real quick. So I'm at the beginning of the dungeon, and I'll show you how to do it again with no cuts. There's a bunch of other cool things too I'm going to show you, like how to skip past the dungeon without beating the boss and things like that, and how to get chests through the walls, which some of which was in the old glitch. But we're just going to go up on our pal just like we did normally. I use the glider with Hainu because it makes it a lot easier. You can just get this just from going on your flying pal, but I like to do is just spam my glider sometimes, and that gets you out. But pretty much you're just going to get on the pal, you're going to go up and down like you used to be able to do, and then you're just going to get off at the very top. And you can see you kind of bug through the wall, which is exactly what you want, and you're going to just fly forward and find the place where you can climb on the wall. It's a little bit difficult to find it, but that's why I use the Hainu glider, which I'll show you guys in a second. It makes it a lot easier. Up, down, and then get off your pal, and oh no, I had it right there, and there you go. Once you get fly, okay, I got off of it. Yeah, I'm kind of looking like an idiot right now, but trust me guys, if you guys try it on your own, it's a lot easier than what I'm making it look like. I actually haven't practiced this at all. This is my first time doing it, but if you just go up and down with your pal outside the base, and then you get off and you fly with your glider a little bit, you should be able to hang onto the wall once you get into like this glitch position. Yep, there you go, bang. And then once you get to the top here, you guys are going to see your screen is very full, so you're just going to crouch, and when you crouch you will be able to walk around on the outside and get to the area where I was before. So bang, you just walk through this little black area. There are some easier ways to do it. There are some harder ways to do it. You guys can just experiment with it. That is the way I do it. But let me show you what to do once you're out of here. So now you can do all the normal stuff like I've shown before in old videos and which I'm sure you guys have seen. But there is one little area that Mayo did show me that I didn't even know about. So first of all, this is the same old thing from before. You're just going to want to grab the chest through here. And there's some other chests you can grab too. I usually only grab these ones because I'm trying to make it fast. However, I'm kind of like an idiot, so it takes a little bit to get these chests, but I'm sure you guys will get it much faster. And my jet Ragon is like huge. If he wasn't so big, I'm sure this would be a lot easier. There we go. I did get the chest through there. Yep, there we go. And we're able to just fly to the end. I believe there's more like over in that wooden direction too, but we're just going to skip these ones because we want to make it as fast as humanly possible. And then one thing I didn't know about is if you go on this wall right here, first of all, your jet Ragon gets time to rest, which is good, but you can just climb on this wall. I believe it's near the top. It's on the left over here, actually, by this pillar. You can just climb on this pillar. You can see the door is kind of clipping through this wall. If you climb on the pillar, you can just slide straight to the right. And look at that, guys. The boss is right there, completely undefeated. And the chests are right here. So bang, I get all this stuff. It looks like there's some stuff on the floor. I don't really need the Terra Prisma schematic or a Nightglow schematic. I don't know what that is, so I'll pick that up real quick. Okay, that actually looks really cool. But anyways, yeah, that is what you have to do. You can get through this entire dungeon super, super quickly. Get the 4 chests that I just got and get out all within like 30 seconds. Now, one more thing is if you just do this normally or if you're on like a server or whatever, it will take like 5 minutes to revamp it and to re-get the boss and reset the chest and everything. But I've showed this before. I want to show it one more time in case you guys don't know about it. If you go to your home screen, and go to your settings, you can actually turn your night speed and your daytime speed all the way down. And if you turn them both to 0.1, the dungeon will reset pretty much instantly. So you can just do the dungeon, come right out and do it again over and over and over. So that is it, guys. I'm uploading a banner duplication glitch I just found later on too. So if you want to see that, sub up. And remember, I am on the Mamba NA server right now. This is what it looks like. It's pretty lag free. It has a ton of players on right now. And it looks really, really cool with custom bosses, custom coins, all kinds of stuff. And we're adding more and more every day. Here is looks like a player's base over here. So if you guys want to join up, the Discord and the link are in the description with the IP and everything. Feel free to hop on here, join the Discord. Feel free to join other people's like bases and stuff. We have a whole community already, and let me know how you guys are enjoying it. We have custom bosses, custom points to buy stuff in the shop, all kinds of stuff, and we may even add some PvP later once everybody gets set up. So let me know if you guys like this. If you need a multiplayer server for Xbox, PlayStation, PC, feel free to hop on, and let me know if you guys found any other new glitches like this one that are unpatched I can make a video on.